Baris, akan berjalan keluar cepat. Kawalan komandan dahulu. Kawalan komandan ke kanan. Yang lain, ke kiri dan ke kanan. Oh! Sing!
Century. Today, colors are retained as symbols of tradition in modern armed forces to promote cohesion, esprit de corps, and instill a sense of pride and loyalty in the unit. Ladies and gentlemen, we now see the Colors Party forming up for the traditional march past, together with the 4 Guard of Honor contingents. A total of 38 marching contingents are featured in this evening's parade. Standing proudly behind them are the 6 contingents from the SAF and home team, 10 contingents from the uniform groups, 16 socio-economic organizations, and the combined band. Together, the contingents represent the country's commitment to the 6 pillars of total defense: military, civil, social, economic, digital, and psychological defense. Colors are awarded for achievement in the fields of combat, training, administration, efficiency, and service to the community. As a mark of respect, please rise as the Colors Party marches past you. Is the parade commander, Lieutenant Colonel Ong Kok Cheng. The 3 state colors are in the forefront, followed by the parade regimental Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer David Ling Ta Wei. Following behind are the 35 regimental colors, with the colors Regimental Sergeant Major, Second Warrant Officer Nyo Kim Chu. Army Guard of Honor contingent is next, formed by men from the 1st Commando Battalion. It is led by Major Benson Chow Wen Lien. Down to the Navy Guard of Honor contingent, formed by men from the Naval Diving Unit. This contingent is led by Major Kwa Wai Xiong Darrell. We now see the Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent, comprising men from the Air Power Generation Command. The 3rd Guard of Honor contingent is led by Major Chua Teng Hao. Finally, the 4th Guard of Honor contingent is the Singapore Police Force contingent. Forming the contingent are men from the Police Training Command of the Singapore Police Force, led by Deputy Superintendent of Police Lee Ting Wei. contingent led by Captain Shaman Pandian. And the Republic of Singapore Navy contingent led by military expert 4 John Waiter. Next, we have the Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent led by military expert 4 Gabriel Low. And the Singapore Police Force contingent led by Assistant Superintendent of Police Tang Wei Wei Nicholas. Keeping pace on the Singapore Civil Defence Force contingent led by Captain Chia Wai King. And featured for the very first time in NDP is the SAF and Home Team Volunteer contingent led by Assistant Superintendent of Police Volunteer Paul Xia Ching San. Next, we have the uniform groups leading the National Cadet Corps Land. It's Cadet Lieutenant Kevin Gabriel Lee. And the National Police Cadet Corps led by Senior Cadet Inspector Liu Zimei. Behind them are Girl Guides Singapore led by young adult Luo Jiahui. And the Girls Brigade Singapore led by First Warrant Officer To Yi Lei. Boys Brigade in Singapore, led by Senior Cadet Lieutenant Jonas Low Kaiser. And the Singapore Scout Association, led by Venture Scout Richard Chin Wee Jay. The next two contingents are the National Cadet Corps Air and Sea, led by Cadet Lieutenant Jared Low Hao Yuan. And the Singapore Red Cross, led by Senior Volunteer Officer Rochelle Sholahan. Finally, we have St. John Brigade, Singapore, led by Corps Staff Officer Grade 6, Chua Hun Kai, and the National Civil Defence Cadet Corps, led by Cadet Lieutenant Noor Amelia binti Mohammed Khalid. Our social and economic groups are up next. Celebrating 50 years since its modernization seminar is the National Trades Union Congress, led by Mr. Chen Bai Dao, and the PAP-PCF, led by Mr. Alex Yo Sheng Chai. They are followed by Semcorp Marine Limited, led by Mr. Stephen Tang Peng Hong. And Keppel Group, led by Mr. Adam Johan Iskandar. The third block of contingents comprises Singtel, led by Mr. Ko Chung Tek Terry. And PUB, Singapore's National Water Agency, led by Mr. Chin Wei Jie Edwin. Close behind them are OSIM International Private Limited, led by Mr. Samuel Cheng. And the People's Association Youth Movement, led by Ms. Chen Liaoyu Eileen. The fifth block of contingents comprise the Association of Small and Medium Enterprises, led by Mr. Terence Koch. And Wan Changi, led by Mr. Tun Jie Yao. They are followed by One Team Singapore, led by Mr. Christopher Chia K. Yong. And Kofu Group Limited, led by Mr. Chu Tek Chuan. We now see National Healthcare Group, led by Dr. Sim Chin Sing Evan. And PSA International Private Limited, led by Mr. Chan Cheng Teng. And the final two socio-economic contingents are Li Ho Ti, led by Mr. Dean Ko Yu Yao. And Nanyang Polytechnic, led by Mr. Wong Po Seng. The marching band for the parade and ceremony is provided by the Combined Band. The band comprises members from Singapore Armed Forces Band, Singapore Police Force Band, Singapore National Cadet Corps Command Band, and the National Police Cadet Corps Band, and is led by Band Conductor Military Expert 4, Ignatius Wong Kerbin, and Drum Major Military Expert 2, Ronnie Kwek Woon Kiang.